And then, of course, there's the other point. Like Jesus, Horus was tempted while alone in the desert. Well, the companion guide to the film Zeitgeist outlines the basis for this claim by explaining, as does Satan with Jesus, Set, aka Seth, attempted to kill Horus. Set is the, quote, god of the desert who battles Horus, while Jesus is tempted in the desert by Satan. Doing battle with the god of the desert is not the same as being tempted while alone in the desert, and according to the gospel accounts, Satan did not attempt to kill Jesus there. And that's from Matthew chapter 4, Matthew chapter 1, and Luke chapter 4. The relationship between Horus and Seth in the ancient Egyptian religion was quite different than the relationship between Jesus and Satan. While Seth and Horus were often at odds with each other, it was believed that their reconciliation was what allowed the pharaohs to rule over a unified country. It was believed that the pharaoh was a Horus reconciled to Seth, or a gentleman in whom the spirit of disorder had been integrated. In stark contrast, there is never any reconciliation between Jesus and Satan in the scriptures. Another one of the claims, of course, is that he healed the sick, the blind, cast out demons, and walked on water. We're talking about Horus here. The Metternich Stela, a monument from the 4th century BC, tells a story in which Horus is poisoned by Seth and brought back to life by the god Thoth at the request of his mother, Isis. The ancient Egyptians used the spell described on this monument to cure people. It was believed that the spirit of Horus would dwell within the sick, and they would be cured the same way he was. This spiritual indwelling is a far cry from the physical healing ministry of Christ. Horus did not travel the countryside laying his hands on sick people and restoring them to health. And now we look at the claim that he raised Asar from the dead, or Asar translates to Lazarus.